matchup on tap here at Busch Stadium. The Brewers battle the Cardinals. Next. Beautiful panoramic shot there of the Gateway Arch looming high over Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Central leading Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Oh, a line shot into right to start things out. Now you have to worry about whether he'll be on the move or not.
First offering on the way. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Cabrera for one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Ryan Braun will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with.
The 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Second baseman.
And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike now from Archer. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. Pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 once more. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. John Jay will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Jason Hayward will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now the benefit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Chris Davis will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak.
Davis.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges is camped under this. Chris Davis will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Catcher.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 to Molina. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through in the left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Johnny Peralta will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Mark Reynolds will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Peter Borges will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. This ball's grounded foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through into right as he starts the inning out here with a leadoff single. Robert Werner will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now the first pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Chris Archer will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
First baseman number 34.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first offering. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Borges is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch on the way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Michael Wacha makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Everett Cabrera will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. John Jay will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. Matt Carpenter will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. It remains 1-0. First pitch to him. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Chris Davis will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Jay will wait on it. 2 gone. Chris Davis will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 1 strike now from Archer. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a drive out to left center field. And that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll round it and try for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. Yadier Molina will stand in. Base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
He waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Mark Reynolds will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Luis Sardinas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Luis Sardinas.
Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Jay is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Jonathan Lucroy will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
Okay, take your time.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to 3rd. But this is foul for the 1st strike. He's ready now. The pitch crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Peter Borges will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Michael Waka will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Everett Cabrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Chris Archer will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Number 22, Chris Archer.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hayward is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Eric Hosmer will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Carlos Gomez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Gomez.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. John Jay will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, heading for third. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Werner is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Jason Hayward will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Ryan Braun.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Chris Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chris Davis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Johnny Peralta will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-2 once more. Here's one hit towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Mark Reynolds will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a good cut there by Reynolds, but this one's going to wind up finding the seats in left, a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there. And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time. Peter Borges will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay to the plate. And the runner will score from first. And then with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Neil Kotz will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Michael Wacha will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice... So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Everett Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Scooter Gennett is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Scooter Gennett.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Jonathan Lucroy will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Robert Werner will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Ozzie Montes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Scooter Gennett will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Ozzie Montes is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. John Jay is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Number 32.
1-1 on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jason Hayward will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Martin Maldonado is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And now the Cardinal right-hander have stood up. Now the pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Kevin Segrist will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Eric Hosmer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
He's set. Now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Here's another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
All right, back to him on the mound. Cabrera for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Jordan Walden will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. First pitch coming. Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And you got to think that guy right there is hoping he's going to get one final opportunity. They'll need a 2-out base runner for him to get any shot.
Fouled back. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, that's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off. He picks up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-1. Good night from St. Louis.
The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 2-2. Credit the save to Jordan Walden. His first. Lost to Chris Archer.